Hi, now that you have finished Born a Crime, we are ready for the final assessment. And the final assessment for this book is going to be a one pager. Now, I don't know if you know what a one pager is, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, okay? So if you look at week 8, there is the bell ringer that you should have read about today. And then there's the Born a Crime one pager final assessment. You click on that and you find this page of instruction. Okay. You'll also find a link for the one pager assignment assessment here. So you'll click on that to create a digital copy, which I'll show you in just a second. But here are your directions. A one pager is a creative way to represent your thoughts in words and pictures. So when you create a one pager, you're trying to use visual pictures and important words to connect your ideas. I want you to think about how you can represent the ideas that you have visually, um, and important words to connect your ideas. As you complete this one pager, follow the structure of the outline to help you focus and guide you in your ideas. Be creative and have fun. So you see all of these instructions right here. I'm going to blow it up just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. So you're going to start with an instruction, then you have 7 boxes. Now, when you click on the assignment, you're going to come up with this template. And let me make this a little bit bigger so we can talk about it. Okay. So, if you look back on your thing, it says start with the border. Use one long, powerful quote or 4 shorter, important quotes for each along each side of the page. So along each side of the page, you're going to put quotes. And if you click on it, there's a text box. You just make sure you get rid of this, but you're going to type a meaningful quote from the book. You could quote, Trevor pooped on the floor, but it's got to mean something, and you've got to be able to defend it. I need a meaningful quote here, here on the side, at the bottom, and on the left side. So all around. Again, one long one or 4 shorter ones, but they need to be meaningful to your to the meaning of the book. Okay. Then box 1, you want to represent how apartheid impacted Trevor Noah's life growing up using words, quotes, and or images. So, how did apartheid impact Trevor Noah's life growing up? One thing was he spent a lot of time alone. Think about it. Mull it over. How could you represent his childhood and how apartheid made him different? Okay. And that is box 1. So if you go back, here is box 1 at the top left. Again, you're going to just click on that and you erase this, type and insert an images here. You're going to type your text. Also, you can just Google, images and just copy and paste them right in. You guys know how to do all of that, right? But it needs to be related to this idea, okay? Then you go back, box 2, write 1 to 3 themes from your book. Now, themes are life lessons, general life lessons that you can get from a text, but it needs to be in the form of a sentence. Remember, what about these big topics or ideas? Some of the topics and ideas about Born a Crime is racism and discrimination, domestic violence, um, gun violence. There's so many big ideas in this book. So you choose one or 2 or 3 of those ideas, create 1 to 3 themes that you can represent in here. And again, but box 2 is just going to be text, okay? No pictures on box 2. Box 3, Using words, quotes, and or images represent the setting of the book. Remember, the setting is the time and place where the text takes place. So where did Born a Crime take place? I'll give you a hint. It starts with South. And then what time period? So I need words, images, that kind of thing. Okay. Let's go back to 4, box 4, using words and images. So box 4, you need both. These other ones that say words, quotes, and or images, you can choose. But box 4, you have to have words and images. Describe and represent the author's language and style of writing. So if you look, it's right here. If you think about how does Trevor Noah get across his messages? When he's even talking about serious things, what does he do? You know, when he gets pelted by all those mulberries, he's been bullied, he's been teased, and all of these mulberries were thrown at him. What did he do while telling the story? So I would think, he's a comedian. What type of writing and stuff does he use? Okay, so think about that. Number 5, using words, quotes, and or images represent an idea from the text that tied with a real world connection. So when you think about the big ideas in Born a Crime, think about some of those issues today in our world and what can you connect those ideas to in our world today. Okay, that's number 5. Number 6, using words, quotes, and or images represent the title of the book in relation to the meaning of the title. The title is Born a Crime, Trevor Noah, Born a Crime. How could you represent what that means? Okay, what does it mean to be born a crime in this instance? Okay, then number 7, describe the relationship between Trevor and his mother using words and quotes. No pictures in box 7, words and quotes. Remember when she's in the hospital and he's afraid she's going to die. How does he describe their relationship? Okay, so again, this is going to be words, quotes, and words. Okay, so that's your task. I would get started on this. If you have questions, take note of them and we'll work on them again on Wednesday. So make sure that you are at least starting this assignment. Okay, hang in there. You got this. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.